hit record. I'm going to really like to thank you all for coming along. And so today is really, I guess, really just about sharing this new tool that has really helped me automate and scale and really build my Facebook group. And I guess one of the great things is saving time, right? Put in the chat if you need to save time. If social media actually, sometimes you just feel overwhelmed, and honestly, I 100% get that, because sometimes it just feels like you've got so much to do. I'm getting lots of yeses. Like, there is just so much to do all the time, and it's just trying to find that way where you can just make things a little bit easier. But you know what? I believe that the money right now is in connection, and I have actually got an incredible guy here, Tuan. Tuan is the connection king of, I'm going to say Facebook, actually, Tuan. And he's also with Elm Messenger Pro, this incredible little tool that I'm with. And one of the great things I believe that a lot of people miss out in their business is the connection thing. And what this Elm Messenger Pro can actually do is actually get connection on autopilot. But better still, you can actually find your ideal customers, right? So this is gold. So it's actually being able to go into other groups and find your ideal customers. So I have actually put a little bit of a PowerPoint or a Canva slide together, and I'll just go through that so I don't get off track. And then what we're going to do today is really just give you a bit of a walkthrough so that you can actually get to see this little baby in, you know, what it actually does and how I've been using it. And disclaimer here is I bought this in December, and I have been using it since December, and just sorting out into groups. And there's a few different things that it does, and I'll show you that. But I'm not using even all the features right now, and I am totally 100% in love with it from a time perspective, but also connecting with the right audience perspective. So I'm really excited to share this, because I know how much time social media can take and how much it can sap out of you. And what I do believe is that we do need to be doing and showing up and connecting with people daily. So I call it a daily income producing activity. And that is just, yeah, super important. So I'm going to actually start sharing my screen, and we're going to get stuck into a bit of a little bit of an introduction, bit of a presentation. Whoever just came in, if you could just hit the top 3 little digits and change your name to not Greg. For some reason, it's we've had some technical issues here and everyone's showing up as Greg. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to actually just hit in here, and we're going to get out of my Facebook for a minute, and I'm going to go into Canva, and we're going to open this up. I'm going to just put you all on the other screen there, and okay, so I'm going to present mode. Can everyone just tell me if you can actually see my Canva, please? Can you just say yes? Excellent. Okay, so this is a little secret tool that, again, is new on the market, right? So not many people even know about this or are using this, which is pretty cool, right? So you can be ahead of the game. So basically, I'll just start with this webinar is for you if you are a coach, a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, entrepreneur, social media manager, and if you are really ready to scale your business and really want a simple system that can really help you save time, find your ideal customer, connect, and build relationships. It's also for you if you are interested in earning residual income on top of your business. So I'm going to show you 2 offers. One is where you can actually buy the Chrome extension for yourself, and 2 is where you can actually buy in lifetime licenses and share these and basically sell them to your audience. So that is a way, and I'm going to show you how you could actually create some residual income for yourself as well. So I'm just going to look in the chat here so I keep up to date with that. So Tricia's saying yes. So I'm just going to move that chat off to the side so I can see that. So for those that are struggling with leads and really need a strategy around finding and connecting with their ideal customers. So this is something where, you know, it's really important that you understand strategy as well so that you can actually find those ideal customers and connect straight away. Whoops. Also, somebody who's looking at building relationships without being salesy. So who loves the idea of connecting with somebody without being salesy? Comment yes below if that is you. That is 100% me. I can't stand that whole, you know, feeling like you're reaching out to someone and you want to sell. That is the old way. So I can see lots of yeses coming in, 100%. So, and when somebody's ready to invest in the tool, if you're ready to invest in a tool that will really help you save so much time in tracking leads, organizing leads, who has, you know, like you've met hot leads on their on your Facebook before, and then you've got something that you could actually share with them and you come up and you can't remember who it is. Like you're just like, oh my God, I know that I've got someone I knew, you know. This is where you can actually tag people in cold, warm, and hot. So Tuan says me, absolutely. I do it all the time. Like you know, even for this webinar, I haven't got absolutely 100% of everyone tagged in my cold, warm, and hot. And so I know that there'd be so many more people that would be interested in this, right? But it's about actually being able to organize yourself as well. Okay, so as I said, social media can just sap the time out of you. And if we can just help you to create, basically what happens with leads, if you don't have leads, like your business is really, really hard to grow. And what is great about this is it's not just about leads. You know, what I've learned and what I've done as an Instagram coach is what I'm showing you with this little tool is I do all organically, right? I've done all this the hard way in the DMs, you know, all of that. Whereas with this strategy, this does a lot of the heavy lifting as well, which is super, super cool. Okay, so a little bit about me. For those of you who don't know, I'm an Instagram coach, the founder of 10X Your Gram Course and Collective from Hobart, Tasmania, Australia. I love a wine, and I'm the side hustle queen. I've won 7 overseas trips. I've commenced network marketing and hit the highest rank in 2016. And I am now a groove girl, and I also basically hit number 23 in the world of groove last August, which was just incredible. And I've also got a massive passion to help others win. And you know what? I believe that if you've got like a genius zone and you really care and have the skills, you can really help others win. So what we're going to discover is why this new tool is the #1 driving force to leads and profiting your business without having to scroll through hours and hours and hours of social media. And this can do it on autopilot. How to implement Facebook message marketing into your strategy. And you know what? It's really nice because you curate the messages, right? So you can control what you're saying. So if, you know, what I'm going to show you today doesn't align with you, that's all okay. You can actually do it your own way as well. So the exact methods I use to find my ideal customers, serve more clients, and build my community. And stay with me to the end, and I'm going to share you 3 top tips to really grow your Facebook group as well. And for those of you who've known, I've been really focused on that as well. So is everyone ready to see how I can so I've been able to really build my Facebook group to 1,300, generate 191 leads. And these are not just leads. These are people that are wanting to actually have a Zoom meeting with me. So that is pretty good. And being able to build my Facebook group to 1,300 with 400 email subscribers. And as you know, this is something that I wasn't even aware until about a year ago how important email marketing is, but the money is in email marketing, in chatbot marketing, in messenger marketing. That is where the money is. So it's super exciting that now I've been able to build an email list already, which I haven't really utilized well yet, but it's all coming. So yeah. Okay, so drop excited in the chat if you are keen to see this baby in action. I can't wait to show you all. So I want to see some exciteds going on here. Hashtag excited. Yes, excited, Chad. Crystal, yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shelley, yes. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I am now going to go, and we're going to do a bit of a new share here. And we are going to go, actually, I just go back out of here. Now we're going to, oh, I actually have to hit on that and then go like that. Right. Okay. So now I am going to, can everyone just see my Facebook group? Can you just nod at me or say yes in the chat if you can see my Facebook group? Is that share working? Chad, can you just nod at me because I can see you? It's not working at the moment? No?
No, it's just a blue screen.
Okay, let's just try this again. Can everyone see it now? Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is this little tool. I'm just going to move that little floating paddle out of the way. So this is a Chrome tool extension, right? So what you basically do is go into here, and what this can actually do is you can set up tags, so based on your market. So you can just see here, I've got hot coach, I've got 10x your gram people, I've got cold coach, cold affiliate marketer, you know, e-commerce, like all sorts of hot affiliate marketers. I've set up all of these tags, and basically with this little messenger, you can set up global segments. So this means that you can actually have all of these pre-designed messages where you can reach out to people, and they can be all connection, you know, like based on which tag you're actually going to target, so to speak. So that's really cool. And you've also got a complete back office. So you can actually go into the back office and you can even organize all your leads like so. You can go in all of your Facebook friends, you can friend request, you can basically, you can just see here, you can just see all the tags that I've got here, and you can just go in to the tags, see what you've actually got set up for each tag, and you can basically just organize everything. You can even look at incoming requests. So like these are all people I could go, right, do I want to accept this person? So it's just like an automate. And this is something that I have to do, is clean up my outgoing. So people that I've actually reached out to, so you can actually do that as well. So that is pretty much just another little benefit from Elm. So I will just go back here again here. I might just actually have to go back. Whoops. Can everyone see Facebook or not right now? Hang on, just looking in the chat. Yes, cool. You can see Facebook. Oh, we've just got someone else coming in. Okay, so now we're actually in here. I'll just make sure everyone can still see. Crystal, yes, you can. Awesome. Okay, so if you go into the tags again, let's just say I wanted to go in, and what I'm actually going to do now is go into another Facebook group. So this can basically go in and you can actually go into other people's Facebook groups and find your ideal customer. So again, you have to be really clear on who your ideal customer is. But I've got a tag set up for a cold coach, and you can actually hit this here. And I'm not going to go into all the details, but you can just see I've got message templates and broadcasts. Now, again, there is massive training in respect to this. And there is also, if you really, really want it, there is a done for you as well. You can just see here, I've got this global introduction, which again, you've already set up the global, same Facebook group, coaches, signature. So that is the tag that I've actually got set up for this. And this is where you can actually, again, we'll just go out of that for a minute. Okay, so this is where I can actually go into a Facebook group. So let's just find this Facebook group, Healthy, Wealthy Women's Female. So we can actually go in like so. And always make sure you refresh, because it is a Chrome extension that you're getting the refreshed version there. And this is where we can actually go into somebody's group. So let's just say, you know, you're into health and wellness or something, you know, again, you've got to find your groups, go into the members. And this is where you have the ability to, you can contact the admins, the members with common things, or new to the group. So let's just say new to the group, and then we can set the tag. So let's just say we're going to go cold coach. And then what you can do is you actually could put, you know, something specific about a coach. So it could be a health and wellness coach. It could be, you know, something like that if you wanted, but I'm not going to do that for this argument's sake. Then we can actually set the number of requests. So this is really important, because you don't want to go and reach out to 100 and then get flagged with Facebook, so to speak, because this is going to do it on autopilot. But let's just set it at 2. And you can just see here, you can choose the interval. So this is where you can actually choose the interval and you start. So when I press start, this is actually going to go into that group, scan the group for what I've actually asked for, and then friend request them. Okay, so we just hit like so. It'll just be scanning the group. You can see searching up the bottom and stop down the bottom. Always make sure the first message that you've chosen that you go through. So you can see it's just friend connecting, Derica, whatever, Derica. And then basically it just actually, hi, looks like we're in the same foot. I'd love connecting with like-minded coaches ready to up-level their business. Boom. Right now, so the next step, this is some really big gold for you. So you see how in the top right-hand corner, it's gone waiting 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay, so it's actually waiting until the next lot, right? So it's actually on timer. So again, I've only set this for 2, but you could actually set this for, say, like 25. Okay, it's just scanning the group for me now. It's friend requesting. We've come up with somebody. Kimiko. Oh my goodness, the names. And again, sends a message out to her, which is just amazing. What does everyone think about that? Is everyone excited? Hashtag excited in the chat for me. I want to see you being excited about this, right? So we make those messages really, really, I guess I'm going to stop it now. I mean, it's actually, I think I only set it for 2 anyway, but it just shows you everyone's a bit excited about this, right? Okay, so, but the best thing stopped and then went out, bugger. The best thing about this is that in respect to marketing and strategy, if you get really clear on that one person and that ideal customer, you can just hang out in the same Facebook group and actually have a connection with those people. Now, I'm going to give you some tips on the next step of that connection and what really works for me, and some automation at the end as well, so that can really save you so much time as well, because it's not just about connecting, it's about driving them into your world, right? So seeking to understand who they are, what they do, you know, how they align with you, and then perhaps inviting them into your Facebook group, which again will be automated to set up emails and all of that sort of stuff as well. So really, really important. Okay. The next little one that I'm going to show you is just how to organize your friends into cold, warm, hot. Now, again, you could actually have, network marketers or coaches, or again, whatever your niche is. And you can have more than 3. It doesn't have to be just cold, warm and hot. As you can see, I've got quite a few. So again, we're just going to hit the refresh because it's really important when you're using this tool. So instead of actually going into your traditional messenger like so, we're going to hit this one down the side, the left-hand side. I'm going to go into messenger like so. And you can just see there that it's rendering and loading. Can you see that? So basically this is just now sorting out, and you can just see here, see how Kimiko, I've just sent her a new friend request. I could actually go and tag her into cold coach, right? Because I know she's a cold coach because I just reached out to her. So basically that is how that works. And you can just see I've got here, Chad, there you go. Chad, look at you. You're tagged hot network marketer, affiliate marketer. So you can just see how I've got people tagged, and that is how you can actually send like a reminder to, let's just say you were starting, you had a webinar on health and wellness, or you had a webinar that you were, or you just, you just did an awesome live in your Facebook group giving some free education. You can actually say, hey, I've just done an awesome live. I thought you might be interested. Just again, a connection, drive people in, so again, you can do that like that, which is super, super cool. So basically you can just go ahead and just tag your people like so. But the best thing you can do now, watch this little bit at the bottom. See how that little bit at the bottom in the messenger, again, look at this. You've got all these messages set up for this tag. Hey, Kimiko, I just wanted to follow up from our last conversation. What did you think about group funnels? Did you get a chance to look at the video? Now, again, this is set to my niche. You guys would have it to your niche and you work out what you want. Here's a walkthrough for my software, blah, 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 blah. Could be just like, again, a connection one. Seems like we didn't say, oh, that's the same one I saw you in the Facebook group. Yeah. So again, you can actually just have those. And guess what? They're not salesy or spammy because they're exactly what you would say. They're just going to save you how much time, right? How much time if you are connecting, bringing people in. I can tell you, since I've been using this, my Facebook friends have gone up and they're all my ideal customers. Right? They're not just random people. They are the right eyeballs. And this is just incredible in terms of what you can do. And you can also tag them. You can also go to the messenger. So what I actually did with the last one was sent out, you can like send out a broadcast. So again, you can actually just send out a broadcast like to a, let's just say again, a cold coach. In fact, I don't think I've actually got them set for a cold coach. The tags, like again, you've got to have the tags set, but you can actually set the tag. Oh, here we go. I have. There you go. I saw you comment on my recent post. How are you doing? All of these set. Isn't that just cool? I love it. Every time I use it, I go, oh my God, I get so excited every time I use it because it just saves me so much time. So yeah, basically you can just see what this app can actually do. And the great thing about it, it's not like a chatbot where you're actually, like it's just a one-off. You can actually tailor it to that person because they're all things that you could say and what you do anyway. So it's super, super cool. So that is basically the key things that I think just for the organizing alone, like if you just go and tag, like all your hot leads or whatever, just knowing where they all are, how to find them is the bomb without actually having the option to basically build, engage and build with these people as well. So yeah, so it's pretty exciting, I have to say. So the other thing that you can do, which I have to be honest with you, I have not even done this yet, and I'm excited to sort of start it up. Say, for example, you're scrolling through Facebook or in a Facebook group and you see a post, and let's just say it was a coaching or it was a network marketing, whatever, and you go, right, all my ideal customers, or no, actually, I'll use another example. Say, for example, if I put out a post in my Facebook group, right, I've got my 10X Your Facebook group webinar, comment link below if you would like a link to the webinar. You can actually set up this, they call it engagement tag, And that will actually, the minute somebody comments link, it will do it all for you. So if you've got 150 people commenting link, you don't have to keep writing the same thing over and over again, but you're still getting that engagement, right? So I haven't actually done this, but all you do is you go to that tag like so, and see this little menu comes up. And again, you choose which tag. So let's say it was hot coach, but you've actually just got to set it up in your back office of Elm. So again, in your Elm, you can actually go, I don't know whether you'll be able to see this because sometimes it doesn't work. Can everyone see the little Elm, the Elm actual app or not now? I don't think you can. I think I need to actually go out and go back in to see that. But anyway, there's like a little app where you can actually go in and it says engages, and that's where you set up your engages as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh, you can see it. Awesome. So yeah, so you can actually just set up your engagement. Let's just hit on that again. So yeah, you can basically just go in there, set up your engages, and you can set them up to, again, all different things. So say if somebody like Chad, you say link and it puts the link under yours, but Sue, you say, oh, Mish, I can't be there at that time. Could you do something else? Then you can set up an engagement for something else that somebody says that's different. Okay, thanks for commenting. Will, you know, like again, you can actually just set up something else as well. So again, these are all just little functions of this app that you can actually do that are pretty amazing. So I'm going to actually just now, has anyone got any questions before I actually go out of this app? If there's anything else that you want to ask me, I'm going to actually just say there's any questions here. Tuan, are you still there? Do you want to unmute yourself? Have I missed anything, Tuan?
What were you going to cover next? How about why don't you show them the mutual friends connector?
The mutual friends connector. I don't actually know how to do that one, Tuan. So
here, if you allow me to share, I can show them.
Yeah, love you to. There we go. Okay, so if I just stop that share for a minute and you come on and do that. I've not done the mutual friends connector. Isn't this exciting?
Right. So you shared the friend connector inside the Facebook group. So here's just another cool option. And I love it because if we're not constantly getting a flow of new leads in our pipeline every single day, your business will become extinct or you will exhaust everyone on your list. So that's why it's so key is having a daily method of operation. So let me go ahead and pull up my Facebook real quick and let me show you guys this feature of the mutual friends connector, right? All right, so here's my Facebook, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on friends, and when you click on friends, you'll see how many friend requests you have. Let me know if you guys actually see the screen there. So
yeah, we can.
You guys see my Facebook? Okay. So automatically you see here that I already have friends. Now, what I love about this is if you look at mine, I have 997 friend requests. I can actually create a tag and send a confirmation message upon accepting the request. Now, why is that important? Well, I'll tell you. Facebook evaluates your conversations and your messenger conversations to see if you guys really are friends. So the Facebook algorithm is based on your relationship statuses with the people you connect with. That's why you see some people on your Facebook newsfeed versus some other people that don't. And so social media, especially on Facebook, is geared for what? Genuine connections, building community. That's why Facebook groups are so big. So when I actually send a confirmation with a message, what that does is it actually sparks the algorithm, meaning that how many times have you confirmed a friend request and you guys never chatted? It was just kind of like, okay, accept.
Yes.
And then later on, you're like, wait, who the heck is this person? Well, it's because you just accepted a friend based on maybe quantity. There's no quality there. And can I tell you, Facebook actually recognizes that too? That there's really no genuine connection between you two. So then now I'm just adding friends daily, but there's no connection. And so my visibility for my post to be seen by them is not even there because Facebook recognizes that as you guys are not even friends. So it's more based on quantity versus quality. And I realized I only have like 2,000 or 3,000 friends, but I have really high engagement. Why is that? Because I use social media to build connection. So this is the cool thing. You can actually send a confirmation or a delete saying, hey, look, sorry, I don't have enough space on my friends list. And you can actually send them a message. But I want to show you this because this is what I like right here. So in this particular section here, I'm going to go ahead and show you just a simple tag. And this is a real simple one, but I get to choose my mutual friends filter, and I can put a people limit, meaning that I can do more than or less than. So ideally now I can connect with people that have less than this many amount of friends. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go less than 20. Because why? I probably don't want a bunch of friends that have 100 mutual friends, especially if we all have the same product, right? So with that, I'll hit the start button, people limit, and then I'll just go 10. And so what it's doing right now, it's scanning literally anybody that has less than 10 or 20 mutual friends. It's going to send a friend request with a targeted message. And my message here to Mavis is going to be something simple. It's going to say something like, hey, ran across your profile. Looks like we have some common interests, which we do. We have less than 20 mutual friends, right? How are you doing? I was doing my daily networking. And you see here, it'll scan to the next person that has less than 20 mutual friends. And so it probably look like it's going to scan maybe a few more, and it's going to send a message. And it's going to stop after 10 friend requests. So you see how cool that is? Like no hands. I can literally go wake up every single morning, fix my coffee, have my breakfast, hit this on autopilot. And by the time I'm done, I should have 10 to 20 new friend requests and maybe 10 new conversations that could be great leads. Now imagine not having this. So I'm not going to go through the whole process here, but are you guys with me? Go ahead and type in the chat if you guys see the value in this. Type in value. Let's see here. See you guys. I just want to make sure I'm in the right room, Mish.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stop this now, and we can just kind of go ahead. It's the same process. All right. So as I stop that and I go into my Messenger inbox, you'll see that here's for Chef, I think. Let's go ahead and okay. So I didn't actually put the name variable here. I just, kept it simple. I said, hey, how are you doing? I was doing my daily networking, ran across your profile and decided to connect. Look forward to hearing back from you. Real simple. Let's look at Mavis. And she says, I said, how are you? So I used that the same. And I said, I was doing my daily networking and ran across your profile and decided to connect. All right. So based on how you create the segments, I usually have anywhere from 3 to 5 different segments that rotate, right? So each segment is very unique. And what happens is once you hit that button and you're sending, let's say, multiple friend requests, each person will get a different message, right? That's the cool thing about just understanding how Facebook works. You don't want to be sending the same message over and over and over. Then it looks like it's a bot. All right. So that's the cool thing about segments versus messages. A segment is actually 3 to 5, even maybe more messages that look exactly, well, they look very similar, but there's maybe a few different words that are different. And when you create a segment, when you send multiple friend requests, each person gets a different canned response. Are you guys with me? Go ahead and type in, yes, I understand. Just going to give you guys some clarity on what is a message segment versus a message. All right. So that's what happens there. And that just really helps you understand how to just operate on Facebook when you're sending mass texts like this. Let's see, what other things can I share with you? Let me share with you Post Friender. Okay. All right. And I'll share with you Post Friender. This is really cool too. Okay. All right. So Post Friender is where I go on my news feed. Just bear with me here as Facebook is loading. So here's where I can go on my daily news feed and I can find a post. And let's just say Russell Brunson. How about this? There's 21 people here that have clicked on Marketing Secrets Black Book. More than likely, everybody that has liked or hearted this post right here could be a potential client or an ideal friend that maybe is in the marketing space, right? Marketing Secrets Black Book. I'm gonna go and click on this. And you notice there's 20 likes and 2 hearts. And you see this, I have a start and a menu button up here. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just go ahead and click on the hearts. I wanna see who are in the hearts. So I already have Lawrence as a friend, and then I have Deanne Lindsay. So let's just try this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the start button here. I'm gonna pick the tag. So I have a tag under newbies, and we'll just use that for now. Same thing. We'll just, it's only one limit right here. So the same process goes here. I can go pick any post, select the likes and the hearts on it, and find my ideal clients based on that. So just like that, Deanne's going to get a message and it's going to send the same message that I had from my previous tag. Now, remember, you can change this. So based on that, she got a friend request and a targeted message. Now, I want to give you guys just, I want to cast some vision here is you can create unique messages where it actually says, hey, I ran across your profile on Russell Brunson's on ad. And so I decided to connect. Looks like we have some common interests. So you can actually be a little bit more specific. I just decided to be a little bit more general sometimes because that's because one of the tags that I use. So I just wanted to use that as just an example. But same thing, if I'm scrolling through my daily news feed, I could find any post. And let's say, for example, here is Tamara Perez. She's a very good friend of mine. She's actually one of my coaches, and she's like a 7-figure strategist when it comes to closing high ticket. Well, ideally here, I know that everybody that's probably on her post is in high ticket affiliate marketing. So if I know they're in high ticket affiliate marketing, this would be another post where I would click on it. And then I would maybe select the hearts. And you see, they're already all my friends. So much for the adding there. I could go here and add Mary Ann and JJ. And all I got to do is just hit that start button, select my tag, and then bam, you're good to go. So those are 3 options on how you can actually do daily networking every day. Number 1 is in Facebook groups. Number 2 is actually in the mutual friends section. And then number 3 is through Post Friender. And that right there, if you just focus on those 3 every single day, adding 20 to 40 friends daily, you're going to grow your network tremendously and you're going to have conversations. I know for me, Michelle, it's easy for us not to really have a system, but the key is having a system. So I'll share this and then I'll pass it back to you. Maybe Larlyn, she's on the call too, but we don't rise to the level of what we want or our goals. We always fall to the level of our systems at the end of the day. And without those systems, you're never going to achieve the results that you want. So back to you, Michelle.
Thank you so much, Tuan. That was incredible. And Tuan is, I have to say, just the most incredible in relation to business, Facebook. Some of your posts get, up to 300 comments and likes, and he has absolutely nailed it. And I guess this system is absolutely incredible, but what is more, I guess there is a system straight after this, and I'm going to actually share some little tips around this, is to then be in that, know that it's relationship building is the next step. It's actually not just sending the message and going, okay, well, they're going to, join my whatever. No, it's actually the next step as well that can really help. And that's where I've really been able to use this, because this whole strategy I do on Instagram, and I pay staff, like I pay my beautiful social media managers to actually find my ideal customers, connect with them, right? I pay somebody to do that every single day. Guys, do you realize how important that is for your business? Drop me a, if you are doing this daily for your business, drop me daily below. Or if you are not doing this daily, it's probably a better question. Put not yet below, drop me not yet, because I can guarantee you that this is one of those things that so many people just don't do, right? They don't understand the value of connecting and outreaching daily. And I call it, I've got a connection, I call my method, my connection conversion method. And I started on Instagram. And when I saw this little app that went, oh my God, I could do this on Facebook without all the work, I was just like, man, I am there for that price, for how many leads, for the money that I am going to make out of this, which I've already done. And I can tell you just that one email that I sent yesterday, reminding people about the webinar to these hot leads, right? Who half of them I didn't even know. They came from me using Elm, right? And then I had them on a hot lead because I class people on a hot lead when I have a conversation with them. You know, like I think, right, I've actually had a conversation with you. And so they were actually saying, drop the link. Now, some of them, you know, are not here, like probably we had a few link issues today, I have to say. Some of them are not here, but I've got so many people that want the replay that couldn't turn up, all of that sort of stuff that I would not have had, right? These were people that I'd already connected over the last, since I've had Elm. And I have been doing that because I understand the value of that as well. So pretty incredible. And I can just tell you that connection is the key, but it's the right connection. It's actually, you know, going into people's Facebook groups where your ideal customer lives. And then once you've got that lovely connection message, which is non-salesy, there is no links at that stage at all. It's a very much a connection. The next message is, you know, I always go to somebody's profile and then basically go, okay, so they're a coach or they're a network marketer or who are they? And look at them and go, oh, they've got a big black cat. Oh, they like wine like me. Guess what the next message is? Hey, you give them a compliment. You know, you basically connect, build that. And guess what? You ask them all about them. It's all about them, right? It's all about them, the next slat. Then of course, at some point they'll go, okay, so tell me about you. And then all of a sudden you've got that opportunity. And that's generally where I lead them in. And I'm actually going to show you a little, basically how I can, what I do to actually get people into my Facebook group. And as you can see, I think in the last 4 to 5 months, I've got 1,300 and I have got over 191 leads for that. Chad, awesome tool, Mish, great presentation. Need to prep. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, Chad, I'll talk to you more. Thank you. Thanks for coming on.
God bless you guys. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump in back to the presentation now and we'll just go through. I must have actually logged. Oh, no, I didn't log out. Can everyone just tell me now as well whether you can see my presentation again? Can you just let me know? Hopefully you can. Yes, great, awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to actually pop in here again. I'm actually using this new presentation today and one of my beautiful girls actually did this up for me and I'm just going to go through it a bit because I missed a bit. So just got to catch up to this place because I actually dropped it out of where I was. Okay, so I think this is where we were. So this is really introducing Elm Messenger Pro, which we've obviously just walked through. So in a nutshell, Elm Messenger Pro is for outreach, follow-up and organization and engagement. And honestly, it's one of those things that if you understand the value of time and your time is important to you, then you will get this app. And when I saw it, I was just so excited. I'm like, oh my God, if that does what I have to pay somebody to do on Instagram and it does a whole heap more features, 100%, mate. I am in, because you just think about the cost of just 1 or 2 people in your coaching business, your network marketing business. And if you do this as a daily income producing, I call it a daily income producing, not negotiable activity, right? So you need to be doing this. And the great thing is, time is precious. It's going to save you so much time. Okay, so you can create, as you've just seen, you can create personalized tags for people, connect with your ideal audience, organize your messenger box, track leads, and as I just mentioned before, save you time. So we've just done the walkthrough demo, which we've done. And these are some little tips for you before we actually get into how much this is going to cost you, what the options are for you. So 3 of my top tips, and honestly, this was like, I've got so many, and I've done Facebook strategy, and I've specifically done Facebook group strategy. But one is, when you've actually sent that first message, to reply by a voice message. And you know what? Use your energy, show them the excitement, you know, be you, of course, but really, I want you to think about seeking to ask questions about them. Go to their profile, treat that lead as somebody that, you know, you need to get to know, right? You need to get to know everything about them. So that is a big tip. Give them, another big tip is give them a reason to want to come. Like if you're going to invite them into your Facebook group, give them a reason to want to come into your Facebook group. So know that there are Facebook groups out there like mine. So again, come into my Facebook group and utilize my group. Every Tuesday/Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world, we have a hashtag promote. And this is where you can promote your group. But give them a reason. Like, why should they come into your group? And then automate that and basically just, again, I've got like a list of say 10 or 12 groups that I will actually go into and make sure that I'm utilizing those, promote, and actually give people a reason why they want to come into my group. So utilize those, and also save your settings to your mobile phone or notes with the links to your Facebook group. So again, so important to actually automate things, because you don't want to be typing out your Facebook group every time. In fact, I even have one that I've set up as a text message replacement that's called SC. You just put in SC and the whole thing that can go on a promote post comes up it takes me 1 second. So again, think about ways to automate. And for anyone that, you know, knows what I teach in Instagram, I teach all about automating those messages in the settings of your phone, or you can do it in your notes. If you're somebody that, you know, prefer to do it in your notes, that is absolutely incredible as well. Okay, so is everyone ready? Everyone ready to really understand how to build the know, like, and trust, serve your audience well, automate your system, and I guess drive more sales and save you time, like, you know, save you having to like think, oh my God, I've got to do that whole connecting and that. I am about to show you, let's go through the pricing options. So today what I've got for you is 2 different pricing options. Now I've got one where you can actually buy 10 licenses. So 10 lifetime licenses. So this is really for people, if you really see the value in this, if you're a coach that can align Elm with your coaching business, if you're a network marketer that can also has a team and you want your team to win, like of course you would want to actually share this with your team. If you are a social media manager that can, again, align this, you're already helping people, right? And again, you want them to win. So you need to share them the tools that are going to save them time and help them create leads and, you know, look after their business. So you've got the 10 licenses, you've got the 20 licenses for $1,500. This is US as well. So these are lifetime. So you're actually buying in and then you can actually sell them and create your own residual income. So with the bonuses, you get a private Facebook group for sellers. You get access to group coaching for selling Elm. So that's really, really valuable. You can see the pricing that this is worth. You get the Groove Funnels do-it-yourself sales opt-in thank you page, which again is, you know, worth $1,000. And you get the training videos for Elm as well for $497. So they all come as a bonus as basically a licensee as well of the product. So basically you pay $1,000 or $1,500 depending on which option. And if anyone is interested in that option, I have got a link that you can buy in those today. And I've got some like a bonus for you as well for the first 3 that actually decide that, yep, this is it. So here is, I want to give you paint the vision out of what this could mean for you and your income. So 4 licenses sold per year. So if you get your 10 over 3 years, right, you've paid $1,000, right, $1,000 US. Over 3 years, you're going to make $8,910. Over 5 years, $14,000. Plus, you get to help your team, or you get to help others actually create more sales, have automation, all of that sort of things that can really scale and automate their business. With the 20, you can just see here, after 3 years, this is actually going to make you some incredible residual income. Comment residual below if that's something that you are really interested to look at. I'm just about to also share with you just an offer to buy in as a single offer as well. But you know what? The residual income offer, if you can align that with your business or open to look at it for your, to build your team, then that is absolutely, Lauren says residual. Yes, absolutely, 100%. So that is definitely something that is worth, and I know that I've got some people here that are really interested in this side, but they haven't been able to jump on today. So that's, I'll be sharing this with them as well. So the single payment options. So if you are somebody that is just really, really interested in building your own business and really want this system that is just going to save you so much time, organize your leads, create relationships with the right people in an automated way, which you've seen today, we have got 2 options. So there's the monthly payment option, which is $47 a month, or the annual option, which is $297 USD annually. So that is each year you would pay $297 annually as well. So by buying the annual, you're saving $267 basically, rather than the 47. So that is the best way to buy. And I'll just show you as well. So here's what you're going to get. So you're going to get the Elm Messenger monthly license or the annual license, the lifetime software updates to tag and organize your contacts, to automate your outreach, send broadcast messages. You get access to the Inner Circle Facebook group, industry leading support, and step-by-step training. Their training in here is incredible. And you also get 30 days of content. So that is there as well. And weekly live training, which is in a Facebook group as well. So if you're still on this Zoom and you are one of the fast action bonus takers and you are really, really want some extra bonuses, I've actually got a couple of bonuses, and I'm going to actually ask, is Maine, are you still on the Zoom? Like the bonuses, yeah.
Yes, Mish.
Oh, yeah, you are. Awesome. So I think Maine's just dropped the link there for the monthly and annual subscriptions there. So the bonus one, so for the first 3 people that actually purchase today, you will actually get a 45-minute strategy call to audit your Facebook group and, or some tips just to really set up one. So if you're still not there with your Facebook group, but you really want to do that, so that is valued at $200. So I've done a lot of training on Facebook groups. I understand what you need to do. I understand my group's growing at a rapid pace, and I have plans to make it at 10,000 by the end of the year and 5,000 email subscribers. So if that is valuable to you, hit the link in the chat. Go and get it now. There's a good opportunity, because right now with basically with the problem that we've had with the links, you guys are on here. You've got the perfect opportunity to grab that now and snavel that up so that you can actually get that specialized. I will help you with questions in your Facebook group, which has been very valuable to me. and ways to automate that Facebook group as well. So that is super, super cool bonus, and love, love, love. In fact, I'm looking at coaching Facebook groups long term. It's definitely something, and I'm actually helping Jackie, the beautiful Jackie, right now with hers as well. So bonus 2 is done for you templates. So these are my templates, right, that I have used. Somebody's just going to let somebody in. These are my templates that I have actually curated. Some of these are groove related, coach related. You've got some really lovely connection conversion templates, and these are working for me right now. So of course you'll have to tweak them. You have to align it with something that, you know, is really valuable to you, but that really aligns with you. But these done for you templates, again, you will get this if you act now. You will actually get these templates that actually come with this as well. So that is super, super valuable. So instead of paying $594 for all of that, you will only pay $297 USD for the annual subscription. And if you are somebody that really wants to understand a little bit more about the residual income side, then please reach out. I'm really happy to answer any more questions. If anyone's got any more questions as well in relation to Elm, anything there that you can ask me, throw the questions in. If I've not covered anything, please let me know. Any questions there? I'm just going to look at the chat, but feel free to unmute yourself. I love actually talking. Trish, have you got a question? Did you have a question? No? Anyone got any questions before we go? Love this. Thank you. So yeah, so I've got, looks like we've got 2 links there. The lifetime link, and we've also got the annual and monthly link there. So if you get ready, you can hit those links. What will actually happen if you buy now? You will actually get those links. You'll get, and then I will actually reach out to you and issue with the license of the next step in relation to the Facebook group and adding you to those areas that you need to go. And clearly, if you get the bonuses, that's what we'll, you know, we'll be in contact with you about that as well. So fast action bonus is for 3 only. Yes, absolutely. So it's for 3 only, and that in itself, I can tell you I've spent probably over close to 20K in the last 2 years on coaching. So I sort of feel like I know what I'm doing in relation to sales and marketing and strategy. So that alone, and I love, to be honest, I love helping people with their Facebook groups. And it's definitely something that I'm looking at doing long-term, is coaching that as well. In fact, I've got a meeting tomorrow about coaching somebody with a Facebook group as well. So yeah. So anyway, guys, if nobody has got any questions for me, I can just, put your hand up, say any questions, anything else, please. Super gold. Oh, no questions, but this is gold. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'll end it there, and please feel free. I know it's quite overwhelming, to reach out to me if you've got any further questions that you would like to answer that I didn't answer on the Zoom. And oh, look, Jackie's got a little baby there, I can see. That's beautiful. Yeah, and I would be really happy to answer any questions or anything like that. Other than that, I'm going to tune out. Very cool, Shelley says. Thank you for the invite. No worries, Shelley. That sounds great. And yeah, I'll be stopping this now, and have a great day, everyone. And yeah, I hope to see you in the Facebook group, and also looking at Elm Messenger and really up-leveling your business to a whole new level. Because you know what? The one thing I've learned is that you do need to invest in, I'm really passionate about investing in coaching and investing in tools that can really drive your business. And I believe that this tool is going to save you so much time. Like, people look at it like money, taking it away. It's like, how about you look at it the other way? How about you look at it that this is going to create you thousands of dollars? Would you pay $450 to make you $1,000 or more? Yeah, probably. I can tell you already, I've made enough money well and truly to cover Elm. Absolutely. And getting the right clients and ideal customers coming in at me is just incredible. So in fact, I even got my first lead from somebody that came off my own personal private Facebook by just connecting with people through Elm without even a connection message. This actually just came that I was actually connecting, with my ideal customers. So that was pretty amazing. And this guy just goes, I want an Instagram coach. Can you coach me? So that's exactly what happened. So that is the value of getting the right ideal customers on your Facebook profile and connecting with them, but more so driving them into your Facebook group. So yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've taken some value. There is so much more that I've got to share and give, but I think that that's given you a really good understanding and idea. And yeah, until next time, reach out if you've got any more questions, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Tuan. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Great presentation, Mish.
Thank you. See you.